Hey everybody, welcome to the landing page smasher video. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create hot landing pages that convert like crazy. You're going to be so freaking good at creating landing pages that you'll be able to do it in your sleep. How cool is that? So let's get right into it. Now, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but this just in. Direct linking is dead. Actually, let me re-say that. Direct linking isn't just dead, it's never been alive. Direct linking doesn't work. Don't even waste your time trying it. You're just going to burn a lot of money and just going to be banging your head against the wall, getting super frustrated. Don't even bother. Direct linking gives you terrible results. Now, if you're not exactly sure what direct linking is, let me just explain it to you real quick. Direct linking is where you don't have a landing page. It's where basically you take your affiliate link and you just post that up. You send people straight to your affiliate offer, hoping that they'll fill that out and make you money. And unfortunately, it just doesn't work. It gives you terrible results, and there's a few reasons for that. Number one, direct linking doesn't work because people have banner blindness. So if you just pop up an ad that looks like an advertisement, people are just going to close it. They're not even going to look at it. People are immune to banners. They're immune to ads. We see them all the time. So the second they see it, they're going to close it. Out of sight, out of mind. Your ad will never see the light of day. There's no chance in hell that they'll click on it. So that's a bad thing. So that's why when we do landing pages and we create these pop-ups, we want them to stand out and we want them to be different. We do not want them to look like a typical ad. We've got to think outside the box and do things differently here. So the other thing that sucks about direct linking and why it doesn't work that well is because most people need to be pre-sold. Most people need to be warmed up to your offer before you just throw them onto it, especially with CPV. Because with CPV, people aren't actively looking for your offer. They're, minding their own business, doing something on Facebook, and bam, your pop-up appears. Or they're trying to go to a gaming website, and bam, you have a pop-up for a completely different game. And because of that, you got to pre-sell them a little bit, warm them up, get them excited about signing up for that game or signing up for your offer, which is why you want to have a landing page that kind of warms them up to it. Trust me, having a landing page will actually help increase your conversion rate. And I know that might sound crazy to you, but it's absolutely true. When you have a landing page, you warm people up. You get them to click on some stuff first. Unfortunately, if you just drop people straight onto an offer, they're not going to be as likely to trust it, especially if you're asking for a lot of details, a lot of information on your page. Like if it's for a credit card application and you're asking people to insert in their credit card info or their social security number, and you haven't pre-sold them at all, it is not going to work at all. You haven't established any trust. One other reason why direct linking doesn't work is because when you direct link, you're competing against everybody else out there who is direct linking. There's probably 1,000 other people who are too lazy to create a landing page, and they're just sending people straight to their affiliate offer. And what happens is that people get banner blindness. People see that same pop-up again and again and again, and they're just going to click to close it without giving it any thought. So that's why if you have a different pop-up, something that stands out and gets their attention, well, now you've got them hooked. So I hate to break it to you and tell you guys that direct linking is dead, but hey, I'm here to help you guys make a lot of money. That's what I'm here for. And honestly, direct linking is just a waste of time. I've made millions of dollars online. I'm one of the top internet marketers out there. And I'm good friends with a lot of the other top internet marketers that are out there. And I have yet to meet any guy who built his business on direct linking. All the top super affiliates that I know are guys that create landing pages. All right? So, here's the good news though. The good news is it doesn't even matter because I'm going to show you how to create hot landing pages very quickly. You're going to be an absolute wizard when it comes to creating epic looking landing pages. So take a deep breath, relax. It's not a big deal at all. Again, now that you know that you need a landing page, if you've ever tried direct linking in the past and it didn't work for you, well, now you know what the problem was. So I'm going to show you how to create some awesome ones, and let's get right into that, shall we? Now, first things first, one thing I do want to say to you guys is when creating a landing page, if you can create a squeeze page so that way you can build your list, that's awesome. If I can, I will always try to create a squeeze page first because list building rocks. I know you probably heard the saying before that the money is in the list, and it's absolutely true. A list is golden. When I get people on my list, I can promote other offers to them, over and over. I can promote them a different offer the next day. I could promote them something else a week later, and I could get that same guy to sign up for all my offers. So when you have a list, you make exponentially more money. Yes, list building works with CPV. It works insanely well because you can get traffic for absolute pennies. You can get massive traffic for dirt cheap. So you would be crazy not to try to do list building with this method. So don't even worry. I'm going to show you how to set up a squeeze page. It's really not a big deal at all. List building is not scary. I can show you how to do this stuff in like 5 minutes. So just realize that list building rocks. So you can make your landing page a mini squeeze page, and this will build your list lightning fast. It's just got a little bit of text that says, hey, insert in your email address. They do that, now they're on your list. And then after they sign up for your list, you can immediately drop them onto your CPA offer. And having a little mini squeeze page for your landing page when it comes to this pop-up stuff is great because it's very fast and it's very easy. Remember how we want to keep things very short and very simple when it comes to CPV. If you put a really great offer like, hey, insert in your email address for a tip to lose 50 pounds, or insert in your email address to play this amazing game, insert in your email address to find a hot date tonight. Whatever the case may be, I definitely recommend building a list. So the last point I wrote was when you have a list, you get to call the shots. Now, in the world of CPA, things change very quickly. So offers come and go all the time. And because of that, direct linking really sucks. Because let's say you build a whole campaign and you're just sending people straight to an offer, and your campaign starts to do really well. You're making money. Well, what happens if that offer goes down the very next day? The affiliate network pulls the plug on the offer. They say, okay, we're done with this one. We're going to bring in something else. That sucks, right? Because basically your whole business just got shut down. You got to do a whole new landing page. You got to do whole new keywords. You got to set up a whole new campaign, which would put you out of business overnight. And on the other hand, for your pop-up, if it's a squeeze page where you ask people to insert in their email address, and as soon as they do, then you drop them on an offer, well, hey, if your offer gets shut down or they pull the plug on it or they do some new offer or whatever, you don't even care because you're still building your squeeze page, and you can easily change out the link to then send people to a different offer. And meanwhile, you just built a really big list that you can promote lots of other stuff to. All right? So those are just some of the reasons on why list building rocks. Hopefully I made that point really clear that you should definitely do list building. Now, so 9 times out of 10 when it comes to doing landing pages, I try to create a squeeze page because I always want to build a list. And yes, you can even build a squeeze page for email submits or zip submits. So if you're doing an offer that's a zip submit, say it's for, win a free iPad, you could do a squeeze page for that. You could have a really basic, simple squeeze page that says, hey, do you want a chance to win a free iPad? Insert in your email address here. And then after they do that, then drop them onto your offer for the free iPad. Because now, even if they don't sign up for that offer, well, now you've got them on your list and you can promote lots of other free offers to them. And somebody who's interested in an offer on, winning a free iPad, they're probably also interested in courses that teach how to make money online or how to quit their job. So then you can go to ClickBank, sign up as an affiliate for some of those offers. So there's all sorts of things that you can promote to those guys. Unfortunately, not every single offer works with list building. Sometimes I get an offer that it just doesn't make sense to do a squeeze page first. But I just want to make it clear that most of the time I try to do a squeeze page and build my list because I make a lot more money from that. And that way I'm just not worried about it if an offer gets pulled or anything like that because I can easily switch it out. It's plug and play and I get to call the shots. And because I have a list, I got an asset so I can promote lots of stuff to them for years to come. Okay? Check it out. I'm even going to show you 2 examples. These are 2 squeeze pages that I'm running that are absolutely crushing it right now. As you can see, it's very, very simple. This is super, super simple. You could create this in like 10 minutes, even if you don't know what you're doing. It's very simple, very clean, very short and sweet. This is popping up on people's screen when they go to Google and type in make money online, work at home, or they go to internet marketing blogs or job opportunity sites like, monster.com. I got these bad boys popping up, building my list for pennies. So you really don't need super fancy graphics. Just keep it short and sweet. And that actually brings us to our next point. When it comes to landing pages, ugly is better. Remember that. Ugly is better. People have banner blindness. So if your ad looks like a typical ad, if it looks too professional, then they're just going to close it without even looking at it. Ugly landing pages stick out like a sore thumb, and they get massive attention. And that's exactly what you want your ad to do. You want your ad to stand out and get attention. So if it looks like a default advertisement, people aren't even going to look at it. But if it's ugly, they're going to say, what the heck is this thing? This thing is hideous. Which is great because now you've got their attention. So just remember this point because it's very important that ugly is better. We want to keep our landing pages simple, ugly. Think Google, google.com, right? It's one of the largest websites on the net. It's very ugly. It's simple. There's not much there. What about Craigslist? Craigslist is one of the biggest websites on the net. That thing is terrible looking. What about Reddit? You get the idea. When you think about all the top websites on the net, you'll realize that most of them are ugly too. They're very, very simple. So these are some more examples of landing pages for the pop-ups. Do you see how simple they are? There's really nothing going on here. It's just got plain text, a basic picture, and a few bullet points, and like a button. That's it. You could probably design something like this in Paint, right? Seriously, you guys, pop-ups like this convert the highest for me. I've tested thousands of different designs, different styles. I've hired all the fanciest graphic guys out there. And when I have simple, plain ones like this, they always outperform everything else.